Greetings, my name is Stephen Holliday and this is my 4.6 assignment, Terms of Use. So what are Terms of Use agreements? Terms of Use agreements are electronic documents that are designed to set rules between a company and the online users, Gene 2008. Many people have heard of it, but probably never actually read through it. When people sign up for newsletters, buy things online, or even use specific type of technology, they are agreeing to a Terms of Use and may not even realize that they are. Are Terms of Use agreements valid contracts? Yes, Terms of Use agreements are valid contracts as long as the two parties agree to them. However, there are things that could make them unenforceable. One of the most common unenforceable terms is the unilateral amendment provision. It gives businesses the right to change its agreement however it wants, whenever it wants, with or without notifying its customers. Wood, 2017. Cases like Harry versus Blockbuster Incorporated and Rodman versus Safeway Incorporated had this issue because it made people agree to terms that weren't even in existence. As long as the Terms of Use document is presented in a manner that gives the user a chance to read all of the stipulations, yes, it is a valid contract that could hold up in a courtroom. Are visitors bound to it, or should they have to click I agree? According to Priceline's terms and conditions, all visitors are bound without limitations, qualifications, or change to the terms and conditions of the site by accessing any area of the site at any given time. Simply put, if you go on their website, use the mobile services, or any type of service Priceline offers at any given time, you are bound without limitations to their terms and conditions. Priceline uses the browse wrap method, which means that the user's consent is assumed. This is good for unregistered users because they have no real way of agreeing to the terms and conditions, especially if they just want to browse the site. However, when money is involved or the exchange of personal data, there should be a click wrap that prompts the user to physically check I agree. Companies that use personal data to conduct business, such as Priceline, should never assume that its users understand and accept the terms and conditions. To avoid potential lawsuits, Priceline needs to make sure that the customers physically agree to the terms and conditions. If you have a dispute with Priceline, can you sue them? No. If someone has any kind of dispute with Priceline, it states in the terms and conditions, Part 1, Section A, Provision 2, that any and all claims must be resolved by binding arbitration or in small claims courts, and prevents the user from pursuing a class action or similar proceedings in any form. Priceline.com, 2019. Many people have tried to sue Priceline for hidden fees and tried to say that Priceline does not tell them about it. In Freeman versus Priceline.com, Freeman lost his attempted lawsuit that accused Priceline for not giving him a warning that there would be registration fees when he checked into the hotel. Priceline clearly states that it is not liable for registration fees and that the fee that you pay is going to the website as opposed to the registration fee at the resort or hotel you stay at. Considering that Priceline wins most of its cases in court, that tells me that the terms and conditions are pretty solid. It clearly says everything that it intends to do and expects from its users. The issues are with how it's presented. The browse wrap method needs to go. The recommendation that I have is that Priceline.com deals with a multitude of personal data such as names, addresses, emails, and even financial information to make purchases. Therefore, it needs to have a click wrap method which prompts the users to click I agree. This allows the user to have a clear chance to read the terms and conditions before they agree to it, as opposed to just automatically agreeing to it when they use the site. The prompt needs to be as soon as the user visits the website and before they can even browse the whole site. The frequency of the prompt only needs to happen the first time the IP address visits the site. However, every time there is an amendment to the terms and conditions or terms of use, there needs to be another prompt to allow the user to click I agree to it. Thank you for watching my presentation, and this concludes my analysis of Priceline's terms and conditions.